Okay. I need to know what exactly happened. Alright. Oh my gosh. Are you? I was off the whole time and no one said a word. Okay. I see how it is. I already see how this is gonna go. I'm actually gonna apply for that one. Are you serious right now? That's it. That is actually it, man. Just as if we can't get any lower. You know what? Let's pretend that last one never happened. Okay, hello. Oh, don't care. Do not even. Because, who the heck cares? Who the heck cares? Don't even say it. Because no one does. No one even told me that this literally happened again. No one, literally, no one, literally said anything about the last one being offline. Are you? What do you mean? I hope. Oh wow. Okay. No, I'm sorry. I see how this is actually gonna be. Aren't we? I hope you're starting to feel better. Are you really kidding me right now? What do you mean? No one literally said anything about the stream being offline last time, and I actually had to realize the stream was literally offline. So whatever I was singing was stupid. Okay, yeah, you know what? Okay. Nope, you know what? Forget it. I'm not gonna say anything anymore. Right, because you know what? Who the heck cares? Yeah, the is going so perfect. Very perfect. Indeed, now I am starting to lose it. I just love hopping from one art to another because you know what? That's how much I'm done for. I'm already. This is over. This is already over. This stream's about to be over in a second because I cannot do this anymore, man. Going so perfect. So good. This time I watched my stream, the action was just not going offline again because I did not know it was offline. No one told me anything. I think honestly, going to start not streaming anymore because geez Louise, what the hell? Honestly, I don't even need this. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't even stream anyway. Because I was really like, should I even try to do anything? Because all I ever do is art by far, art and animation. And I was like, does anyone need to even see this anymore? Because it's been literally this pattern. And sadly, I got nothing new. I was already not feeling okay for like maybe a week or more. Just because of not only boring things. And okay, I did not really think that the stream went off. I'm done. I'm actually done here. For real, this Wi-Fi is so crappy. I don't even know what to do anymore. Because this, I can't. I'm gonna make the character small actually. Let's go make the personalities more smaller. Heck it. I'm done. I can't do any more things, man. Sorry, I'm just not feeling my best anymore. And whatever great mood or whatever the heck I call a mood on the live stream was, everything, all hats are awful. It got killed that second. I don't know what. Whatever mood I had on there, now I got killed that second. Because, geez Louise, I don't even, I don't know. It's just thinking not going well again. It's sorry, but I'm not probably going to request ever. I'm sorry, it's been like this, and honestly, whenever I probably ask requests, no one's here usually for it, so sorry, I'm just not in the mood for that either. Because I think I used to actually request the only other time I did it was on our stream, I think, and I'm not sure if I like when this bounce back, but that's the only other time I got actual attention for that ever, and other than that, I don't think I'll go back to 2013 where I'm probably going to beg leave for anyone to request, honestly. Hey, not gonna force that again. And honestly, for the best, since I'm not in a great mood, sorry. Again, everything went off again. Unfortunately, everything just started to go back into a normal freaking reality of just that day. Because not only the stream was off and no one told anything, which upset me already enough, this. Oh, it's my your day. Week, whatever. Just when either me hearing everything else about the world, whatever, that just caused the mood to go sour yet again for me. And unfortunately for me, it stays in my head forever, no matter where this is gonna head. And another big problem, I have not been out of the house too much for fun, so I can't say a lot of things are really great in our house so much. And as of now, we have other things. I'm not gonna say exactly what. I'm not gonna go into exactly what either. Let's just say other things I'm not going to what either. That's actually just making me want to at least. That's why the idea of mall. Me wanting to go for a mall, it's gonna happen on one of the days that the meetup happens, unfortunately, because I already got a bad feeling I'm not gonna be able to go to the meetup. No, we did not get tickets. I did not want to hop. I wanted to almost hop on it, but I decided not to in this case. For my sake, I didn't want to hop. Onto the idea of getting the BDII tickets from the reaction. Like I said in reaction, I don't think I'm gonna be able to go. And I think already knowing our situation, we're not going. It's been a year now. And I waited 8 years actually for one day to go. I wanted to be at DIY meetups. But yeah, never happening. As if I'm saying it again, you unfortunately will be hearing me saying this at times, but I'm probably gonna say it less now, since now I already am gonna have to be unfortunately settling my decision. Oh no, because honestly I don't think we are. Besides, big adventures. Were you worried about what will happen? You were too, because honestly I was already kind of worried about things. Nothing before it. And also, since not much fun is going to happen in here, so I don't know exactly what I'm going to do anymore. Because whatever possible, I can't really say whatever I have done, because I don't think any of y'all saw exactly But I'm not sure the stream kept going or not, but apparently the stream stopped at some point an hour 44 minutes in. Whereas I think I streamed for at least 2 hours now, and apparently nothing is going super well. Like pretty much say. So yeah. No, perfect. Exactly my usual perfect day. It sucks. See, it stopped somewhere around 44, and I did not know because no one said a word about it being not fine. And yes, I could probably ask if this looked good too, honestly. Yeah, I'm actually gonna private this one. I don't like this now. Because I thought this actually was good, and apparently no one said a word. That just was upsetting me already enough, but honestly. Yeah, no. Perfect. Today is going so perfect. Right now. So perfect indeed. I'm drawing a character that's look happy to me. Just in case, I might know what dance or actually checking the screens just to make sure I'm doing great. My forehead hasn't set off fine. Oh. It is also why I've been crappy. I really don't know what else to say. It's been already like this for months. It's been already like this for at least a couple months, I know. Okay, whatever. Luckily, I have not drawn these personalities in a while. So. Okay, probably not. Man, I really do not know what to do anymore, man. This entire day has not been today. And sorry for how much of the chatting. I just can't. Man, everything's not. And its own best. And I think things say it itself. It's already just as a any type of day as this. Without worrying not having a great few weeks. So, well, whereas boring or whereas not. Just all been out like this. I only win. We can just get better. Try to keep our things together. I guess that's bad enough for me. I guess I'll never ever see. I just only wish things can get better. Wish I always try to keep things all together. Try to make things all just better. Really wish I was just a little clever. That I'll try to make all things better in time. I wish I could do more than alright. I can wish I'll do anything that I'll do. Try to keep it together just for me. I guess I'll never and never try to make things better. It's okay cause I'm just so used to the pain. All the things that I've lost, all the things that I gained. It's gonna have to go through the remain. Try to keep things better. Try to do what I can to be together. Try to do this all even forever. Try to do it just to make things better. But I guess I'll never do the best of things I go through. And I guess that's okay too. Cause I already know that I is better. Try to do all together. Try to do everything in my power. Do everything every hour. Just to know I'll be better. Try to keep everything together. I don't know, nothing really feels better. And I know in time and together, I'll be okay. I'll be just fine, maybe or not, I don't know. I'll be alright no matter what I'll be so. That I know everything is fine. Uh-oh. But I know nothing is, and it's probably never will. I don't know, I still don't know feeling great. Go ahead. If I'm not still talking, I shall mute. Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm back now. Nothing has gone well. Well, Eve was treatments, and I actually thought after all that other issue was solved, all that our wife was gonna be okay. But geez, please, I cannot be any more wrong. What if it's stuff I actually don't even know? There's this in the streams and they'll see me jumping from art to whatever. You know, just nothing's gone well today, and I really just wish things could. Because it's been weeks, it's just non-stop weeks of me having boring to literally no great days. The only thing I could just do is let that bias to this, so. What else? I don't have a great thing otherwise right now, just feeling clouded. Again. And for once who know, yeah, I actually already fixed the glasses again, but I swear, light sucks. Every time. And I think we can't get any lower in life enough, and already with too much on my mind about whatever that apparently comes up. Everything I see, everything. Man, it gets lower. Years upon years of this, man. And I just really kind of figure we might get lower. And, well, it has to go so low. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be okay again right now. Just part of me that tries to feel normal, and the other part of me is like, what the world is going on? Other than that, normally boring days are usually just a thing I get used to. At least to me, I get used to it way too much. That even those have downfalls. Days sometimes, I don't know. I sometimes just have the thing of just me wanting to be alone, and sometimes that could just make me have a mix of literally just being lonely, but I try to cope with it. Done that for so long too. Because throughout the years, it's just been nothing but pain for me. At times this breaks, but then again, you can be way too sharp of breaks. Because that there is sometimes I got breaks, which are probably not really happy memories, but just, okay ones. It's just the rest of the time, there's no breaks. And honestly, what the world I was even going through, I have no idea. At least it isn't things that are worse with others. Whereas me, I just a mix of whatever could just be clouded in my mind right now. I'm not gonna say for years I got great childhood. Of course, I don't. Because like everybody else, I'm not actually much of a great one either. There to be around. But I have moments when I'm not perfect, but then again, there was definitely a lot. So even though I had to keep thinking about the years of what I had, and honestly, really wish I didn't have to go there with my life, but apparently it just did. And the worst part, wherever I probably try to do things, it just doesn't work out for me for the end of it. Even were to be to help, honestly. At least got things out of it. I have my friends at least. The life that did sadly had to move. And whereas home life, it probably has gone on for since our aunt at the time. At the time, well, I don't know if I could just say light on or something. I mean, people probably saw the stream of me making the funeral. Not making the funeral, but actually at a funeral of our aunt. I don't know if anyone knows exactly what I'm talking about, but I probably thought I showed it. I got no idea. But yes, that is our aunt. Our dad's sister. Her early dad's sister. Her was the one that kind of made our life heck. I mean, to be honest, we had more for good or like, I mean, not good. Okay, not good or better type of life. Okay, because like I said, our family was raised to be Christian, to be honest, and we were actually kind of like, you know, at the time, like, actually, like, nice. Now it's just, yeah. I think ever since then, and ever since the things that I think each three of us, well, I don't know about one of us, but definitely both the youngest and I, the youngest brother here and I, kind of had, I think it may have covered us, whereas the other either, he really, I mean, he is autistic, like the one I'm talking about, that really didn't get much affected by this, but unfortunately, he was part of being, you know, a target. I'm not sure exactly what type of target, but it was a target. And also, meanwhile, I mean, a watch. There's who did transform two of us out of that. And Dick also get in trouble a lot for the years. I don't know, there's just a lot of things that really did happen. The signs that unfortunately for me I keep talking about, and honestly I don't know if I really should keep it behind closed doors or not. But it's a pass. And those all kind of holding my mom. Not gonna say much. Here I am. So now I'm the one talking, so I'm literally just gone for it. But I mean, it's a pass right now. I know several things that happen. And I'm not gonna say the exact thing that's gonna, because I'm not gonna take that chance. But not. And long story short, she was out of the house after 2016. And then whatever she tried to wish on our mother, we are. I mean, I'm not gonna like what the heck. I don't know why, but it sounds like something that'll be on any other story. But honestly, other than that, we just have our own little boring life after Sal. But then again, the youngest kept up things. It's me that he probably was old to stop by. Even I couldn't even try to handle my brothers up to his. And they got to the point where Karma got him for continuously bullying. His little brother. Or his older brother. In this case. Yes, for me, I don't know. Because even throughout years, my room had to be taken by her too. And here I am, back in it, and I'm not gonna lie, I was not taking care of it the best. And now, sometimes I really think what would have been different if maybe the years weren't like the way they were. But I really can't change much, and as of now, even more things before the December ground never happened, because honestly, I don't think I ever did much because even with the bullying rumors, I had not years myself. So I don't think I ever mentioned that myself or anything. Sometimes my friends would. At least by far the only one I know from 5th grade that actually did it. And it actually said that she will actually stand by me. Honestly, sadly, it doesn't happen a lot, but whatever. I can't really blame. I don't know. I just wish just little things that could have been different. Maybe I would have been also not social and whatever. Because now these days, I feel like if I were even attempt to be outside of the world now, I probably am not going to be like the coach anymore. Because at this point, I don't know, probably really just does not hit it coach anymore at this point of going out and really even trying to interact with anybody. It's just now most of the time I just feel like being one. I know me, I'm worried about weird things too. Oh, great. And let me guess, it did not back up, didn't it? Okay, well, this backed up unlike something else that didn't back up. Whatever. Yeah, and, well, things suck. Throughout the week, I just get normal boring days, but even that gets setbacks for me. And honestly, those days suck. Oh, because generally, I kind of wish I'd done something else. But I feel like the times I try to do something, of course, it's because we gotta be protected at all costs, since we are the youngest of the three, compared to our 5 older brothers who actually did be able to actually do some things. Oh no, I mean, I don't blame our mom for not trusting us out, because to be fair, I'm not sure if I'm ready to go out anymore. Because even back then, I was like, I'm not sure if I'm ready to go out in the actual world itself, because knowing where I'm gonna have to head. And we're not even well off either. I mean, we don't have money, and we don't usually save. We're actually bad at spending ours and saving our money for things that we should. At least I'm starting to get a little tiny bit better at probably spending and saving now these days, only because we're really just mostly home, sadly, because I was not feeling well and almost already not at her best. Live eater, which is also why I feel down. It's just so many things that happen. And I don't know, maybe I'm just slipping a lot of things right now. That just isn't okay. And if ain't drawing is gonna help me at all, it's not making me any better. Because what the world am I drawing? I really got nothing. But I don't know. I mean, do I wish we could get better? Maybe, but honestly, it's been the same exact pattern, only I could just feel numbness and nothing. Because by far, the pattern of life is just been continuing to go downhill. And as I hear more things, it just does. But I hear the where I could just feel nothing but just what disease, hope. I already know, knowing from Christianity perspective, I'm not sure if I could even call this because it is supposed to be facts more than whatever. Or I know what he says. So probably gonna get thrown. I might get thrown things now for this, but geez, please. I don't care. I'm gonna know the Lord one day will get. I mean, annoyed about and know that one day that all will soon with the Lord again coming back, because I know that that's happening soon. Sooner or later, maybe not. Well, we're here, maybe future somewhere. Let me know. And one day it might just be his routine, his own entire self. I mean, I don't know. For me, it just feels like history's already repeating because I see the same things that literally was happening in the past. That sadly, I already know it's not gonna go anytime soon. And sadly, we're already here where things are not gonna go super bright in this future. But I know in time life will be better. I don't know. I have things that does not go so well, and I at this point do not know how to feel. And regardless, I just try to be like whatever and just keep positive. Maybe that's just me, or I just played episodes from my head. Not life, but just my own OCs and everything. I've done that for the past 10 years. Because ever since Friendship Verb, DSRs was kind of the only thing that I have as my own character at the time. And honestly, ever since then, I just decided, I don't know why, but it was stupid too. One day I actually decided to make her be the voice of my head or whatever. Which is just basically me talking to my own darn self. Of course, I got questions of what the heck I was doing back then as well, because everybody also thought I was just stupid. I don't know. Maybe I was also being targeted. Because at the time, even in 4th grade, I think it was up until apparently 5th. At some point I stopped it, but, I mean, I used to bring stuffed animals at the time to school as well, but that has nothing to do with this. Oh, other territorial, who knows. Yeah, for the DS World part, like I said, it used to be Friendship Earth before actually DS World. Honestly, it was the only thing that actually made me at least feel right. Not entirely just something I like to do. That time, DS World was more my focus. I mean, Friendship Earth was more my focus at that point, and honestly, DSRs was actually the character I had, and not only DSRs, Will too. Both DSRs and Will were made the same day. Hey, because I already had a thought in mind already that DSRs was going to have made. And honestly, I wanted these well to keep together. Apparently, of course, knowing the years that happened and followed, of course, that didn't work. And because I went into something I really shouldn't, let's just say that. I went into something I shouldn't. I think if you know, you know. But I went into something I shouldn't, and unfortunately, it broke these well. Unfortunately, it did broke them. And apparently, I really hate I did this. Because like I said, that era sucks for me. Honestly, I didn't like that era because I done that. And honestly, it kind of caused more chaos in the making because honestly, in 2016, we had to happen more to my head actually because I allowed My Little Pony stuff, whatever, from episodes there in the head as well. My head because of Friendship 6. Honestly, they were not super Friendship 6 at that point. I think they were only just called Friendship 6. Whatever. Actually, let me not draw this. Actually, I don't even know what this one later is, but okay, I guess it's nothing. Good. I don't know, even for past me, I literally just had like this little thing where they were gonna be innocent. Yes. I said the whole day starts a little thing. And yeah, they're supposed to be innocent. They're actually sweet. That time because I just allowed like the friendship part. Okay, so it is My Little Pony. Alright. Okay, so no, they're basically just My Little Pony in my head. In my head, honestly. But it said cats because I guess why not? I mean, most characters are cats. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I am just a cat person. Very funny because I do not have cats. And honestly, what you think to have cats? Probably not. Not gonna lie, I don't think I would be trusting myself with a pet. We already tried fish several times, and I think we might be part of why the heck the fish. I mean, I might be why the heck the fish dies every time. Hey, because unfortunately, I don't know. We really haven't. I mean, after seeing videos, I'm starting to think I'm not taking care of the fish. We didn't take care of our fish the proper way. Hey, that I think the past, our older brothers probably did. Because sadly, here we are. We didn't. That didn't work out. Sadly. I wish we could have done better, honestly. And also because I'm starting to suspect Walmart has done things themselves. Because yes, we got the fish from Walmart. I think y'all know the past videos enough to know that's Walmart. But honestly, I hate the story right now. That could probably be a different darn story. I think it's already enough. I think the videos say it itself. That apparently we did suck. Especially if I wants to. That sucked. Because refills were kind of more due to fish. Meanwhile, go back to the voice in my head thing. Yes, the DSLS was actually the voice in my head or whatever. Here I had at the time. Name that I had. And yeah, that was just someone I thought to talk to, just my own character. And honestly, like I said, the point was, this was what was supposed to be together. Always together. And yes, the unfortunate part is they were 12 and 10 or whatever. Well, it was supposed to be 10 years old or something like that. And they go to school apparently. I mean, I did remember they go to school, but I forgot exactly. And let's just, let's just. And yes, I did had, we were such for real friends at a point. And no, I don't hold the for real friends. They're called for reals now, but they were for real friends at the time. And they're owned by Hasbro. Oh, so those that I made, those were for real friends, and I had them in my head or whatever. At that point, just playing weird whatever. This was like a makeup. Before them, it was Penny the Purple Cat. Now, man, I wish. It's really very much thinner, just cheese whiz. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. She's really very much thin because the characters I drew were thin. Very much so. And they have square parts. Why? Because at the time I suck. And before Beats My Fake, oh wait a minute, you were really expecting like those 2008 and 10 versions of those characters? I don't know how to draw those things. Where they would have stuff like, I don't know, this, or have cats that look like, maybe not cats, or whatever, like, that, nah, I don't know. It was just MLP for me at the time, and MLP went for my head, and honestly, nah, lots were really MLP, but it was whatever. And that's what the FRF stands for, by the way, for real friends, obviously. I don't know. These two were supposed to be together, of course. And now I am really starting to fall off. Because, man, now I forgot where the heck I was. But yeah, they're at school. Oh, I don't know what the school is called anymore. Man, forgot. But it was some for real friends, whatever school, because these was not all they came to the world. Oh, and supposable sister Amber was there. Yes, they're not sisters, of course. So, I mean, that got deconfirmed after like years. But they do treat each other like sisters. That didn't matter. Her, because honestly, these was Amber did see each other as sisters, and there was also supposed to be a little passing before this, where these was actually, traveling some other dimension before it got to the dimension to Friendship Earth, of course. So yes, I mean, dimensions did happen back then, which is why mostly portaling and dimension happens throughout this. A4 Will was actually named Will. He was actually Angel Stars, and he is still Angel Stars. I mean, that's at least what the family calls him. He has his own family. And yes, biological family. Will has an actual biological family, whereas the Asaurus, no. Though at the time I did have a thing where she had galaxy parents. Galaxy parents that actually adopted. Not only her, and not only the other two that were known to be clones later, which is, wait, you know what? Why were they clones? Okay, you know what? I'm deconfirming the clone thing now, because what the heck? Actually, this happened. Wait a minute. When did the mirror thing happen? Okay, the mirror thing happened in 2015. All I know is yes, it's definitely, yes, unfortunately for y'all, it was definitely based off of Piggy Pie. The Too Many Piggy Pie episode, of course. Yes. And not that type of mirror, purple mirror. I already kind of said this on the birthday stream before. Heard the story. Okay, and I think I'm going to have to. I actually don't know if I'm private that eventually, but I'm not sure. With on that stream, they gave a little bit of that lore, but yeah, that's where the DS clones came from. A purple mirror, and it still kind of does exist, kinda, but it has shattered. The shards are still in the for real forest. Source knows the shards are still there, but honestly, as long as they're buried, that was the only. No, oh my god, it's gonna. No, I didn't save again. Or did I? I'm not sure if I did. Because the oven's got cut off, and I already got upset again if this happens. So we'd say if it cut off again, it's actually gonna be upset. Here. Here, and I'll just end this. But anyway, not even sure if anyone's even here anymore right now because I doubt it. I'm probably just sharing this to myself. Whatever. I guess sometimes I could be my own band. And honestly, that's okay. As I learned to be my own band. Several times. Okay, Will did not have a big nose. He only has a small one. Whatever, this style is not going to be 2015 as I tried to do it. 2015-ish, but that ain't. Of course. This style. So, whatever. Anyway, hey, this style sucks. I don't know. What am I saying? Anyway. And no, Will did have two eyes. What happened to the eye after? I got no idea. Because I decided one day the eye was going to be gone. Anyways. Yeah, no. Yeah, school, literally the girlfriends existing before they died off. Off in 2016. Why? Because honestly, I didn't really want to keep this up. Or maybe I did, I got no idea. I'm not sure which eye had this, I guess it is or whatever. That could be also foreshadowing why the eye actually died. Another thing is these two. I don't know. These two were really silly together. I just don't know what. But I just had the idea these was to have someone. And sure, I was so great at making relationships. So much so that I went too far. I'm not joking. I actually did went too far in certain ones. I wish I just had, like... This is gonna go so amazing. And I think me just doing that again, I am done. I'm done here. You know, forget I'm not gonna find that photo. Oh, and... I don't know, it's still not going so well for me, so... Where's an hour? Just trying to exactly make sure nothing's gone off with the stream. And just in case, oh, actually, there's one here too. Okay, I see how this is. Alright, anyway. Oh, these ones are something I made, and at the point, I really don't know. Oh, I just decided to have, like, maybe a little bit low I had made more characters, but I'm not really entirely sure which exact in order I made. Because the only I know is Amber, it was Amber, then it was, well, some point Miller, and yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I was so great at relationships. I didn't really think much wrong about the relationships I did. And for the ones that know, I am very sorry again that I done that in the past. Yeah, I forgot the sales back. At least by that. Yeah, I don't know. They still kind of does suck, but it's getting better. Because it's like, yeah, these versions, well, I don't know. These two are like very silly together. Or I already said this. What the heck? Like I said, since old school, so good relationships, I didn't really think about what the heck I was doing. And I'll admit, the relationships I done really weren't supposed to happen. Some of them, mainly. And even the ones on YouTube, and maybe even the ones I probably RP'd with y'all with. Yeah, and I know, I really didn't apologize on this. And honestly, I did not know what the heck to really say about this, because honestly, there were ones I really, really done wrong. Which is part of the chaos. The other one, I don't know. Because after seeing episodes of MLP, or any episodes I see in general now, I just inserted it into the world. And, of course, chaos reigns. And no, my OCs do not like me. Nor Void. Okay. Not entirely true, but there are certain ones that don't. Why am I not entirely true? That's actually just true. You know what, never mind. No, that's just straight up true. They're not supposed to like me. There's a reason already enough. I mean, come on, they knew that I was the one to cause chaos now. Originally, the Xbox got put in the blame, and unfortunately was even more stupid. It started with, it was literally saying there was like high prices or whatever. It started with that, and everybody started to attack the business or whatever mall business it was. It was some mall business. I don't know. That was back in 2016. He just went off about how they have high prices or whatever, and of course they went to go attack her. And not only that, it kind of went more worse when literally the chaos happened, and I'm not gonna lie, Super Friendship 6 needs to be more strong. At that point, because ever since they formed, they actually decided to be Friendship 6. And I don't think they really intended to be heroes, but they eventually did. Friendship, like, I'm not gonna lie, now thinking about it, what the heck was I doing? At all? What was I even doing? Honestly, I don't even know what the hell I was doing anymore. Because instead of being friendship, and I'm not gonna lie, not all of them to be friends or whatever, to be actually something as friendship problems, they actually just, I don't know, they mostly just have been saving. They have not done it much ever since 2016. I decided to make DSS even more lazy instead of her actual personality. Because DSS is supposed to be like Twilight, mostly mixed with Fluttershy. Hey, because DSS is kind of more of a bookworm, more of an egghead, more of the smart brains. Her and Amber both were like that. That actually originally too. And of course, if you follow the ladder of LP, Breezy was going to have Applejack's personality most likely, but I decided to scrap it. And besides, before she even was a princess, she was a bat as shown. She was Batty Bats before becoming Breezy. And of course, I wish I had old photos. I don't. But the only other closest you might see is the ones for 2018, more likely. Hey, that I have here. I mean, those are from 2021. Actually, I said 2018. There is none, isn't it? It's 2020. Are you... Okay. Let's see how it is. I mean, the drawing kind of says itself. The drawings can say itself. Unfortunately, they really, like I said, they were more into back then to where the heck, where are we right now? They were actually more, like, better than back then. Now they're just whatever. Some still has the old personalities. Yeah, Brazy was supposed to be Batty Bats. I just can't find the original. If anything, I thought I had saved it. But at least that's the only closest bat design. But it's kind of close to what I had originally. But yeah, Breezy was shown as a bat because she got bitten by a bat back then. I probably should have not done that. And of course, I know she got shunned mostly for her life. I don't know what else to say. I mean, Breezy just had a hard life, most likely, and as of now, kind of back at it. And eventually, she did become a princess. I'm not entirely sure when. But I did have old art. Not entirely sure if I could find it anymore. And I'm not going to take a risk finding it in here because I'm kind of scared I might go into things that are unfortunately not supposed to be shown. The only other old art I ever have... this is back in my, auto rap times. I don't know. This is one of the old art I have of them. Probably the first time I drew them too, which obviously, I mean, you can take a wild guess the reference on this. I mean, I don't think I need to say it. I mean, do you want me to ever say it? Because this says it for itself. That's not the first one, but not the post itself is the first, but other than that. Yeah, so Breezy, yeah, her name is actually Princess Coolness Breezy. I think that's, just so you know, that's Princess Coolness Breezy, and she's actually, the Princess of the Clouds. Like I said, she was supposed to have Applejack's personality, maybe not only honesty, but I guess, yeah, apple lover. I don't know what I was doing. But now she hates apples. So it's safe to say I'm not putting her back in that personality. What the hell was I even trying to do? She loves apples. She hates apples. And honestly, because of her bat form, of course, her bat version will love apples, of course. I mean, take a wild guess with Luna. Honestly, she was Star Sparkle at the time as the disguise. I don't know. That's very stupid because I actually came up with that maybe a couple years back that she was going to have a disguise. Make that as a disguise. But Luna was the last to join. All I know is Luna has to be the last one to join. Because, okay, you know what? I don't think it's going to be in order because the only thing I know is Curly and Breezy Dick came along after, and that was DSL's first ever interaction with anyone. And Curly Shirley, or Carlamina Diana Shirls, was her name. I mean, obviously not a Pinkie Pie. Parties. She's a butterfly kitty. Of course. Probably the only butterfly kitty OC I ever got. She's the first one. And then, of course, Gorillas Parties. And, of course, like Pinkie Pie has some similarities, but instead of like a rock farm, they were actually born in like a crystal, I guess crystal gem mines or whatever. Curly did remember her family was there, and apparently there were some things about the family too that's dark, but I'm not really sure if I can even. If I know, it's, I don't know, because I kind of changed it a bit. All I know is in the house she has like about a couple sisters. I'm not entirely sure. Because the only thing I know is Mino Shirley is actually one of her sisters, and if you probably saw the vids, Mino Shirley has a gotcha look, but that one is scrapped. As of now she's just a normal red cat, and only I know Milo was one of the youngest ones, and apparently she got hidden for years. I mean, that's all I got to say. Hey, I'm not sure about your part of family, because again, I forgot. All I know is that the other sister that she had, which I now don't know, and I really wish I knew, was actually part of Majestic Friendship 6, and that's another team. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, man, that's yeah, that was another sister. Her, and no, she actually is like Hurley, but just younger. Her, of course, Hurley's an idiot. Well, I don't think Hurley was the oldest. And the only thing I know is she had Moon Locket, which is either a sister or cousin at the time. I'm not entirely sure the lore anymore, man. Like I said, I forgot. But I made Moon Locket the sister now. She's actually the oldest of the clan, of course. Moon Locket did have a design. Sadly, I can't find her. Well, design is absolutely from an all rap. The only thing I know is Smil sucks, and Smil does have like low quality stuff. So, yeah, it'll be probably hard to even try to see that one. And of course, she has a mom and dad, which I don't think I ever drew. I don't think I drew her parents. Of course. Not surprising. And Luna, as I was saying back then, Luna literally was supposed to be Star Sparkler as disguise. That's one of Tori's designs. Now, what I'm trying to do. Luna, her diamond is actually, well, this design could say it itself, but yeah. That's a little bit more later version of lore. And this is just only their current. Luna is actually supposed to be obviously not a rarity, of course. And yeah, she's supposed to be like an alien mix, but honestly, that never got revealed until later. She was just a regular Unikitty until that happened, and let's just say more of her family actually did show up into the world too. She has very much so several sisters. She has tons of sisters. I'm not sure exactly how many, but you can count every moon enough to know that exactly. And yes, they were actually born from space. I'm not joking. And her parents were obviously still alive too. In space. If you're even going in the world, it's gonna be, well, terrifying for them. But yeah, Luna, I mean, there's nothing much about her, or that she had a fashion shop or whatever at the point she was the last to join. I don't know about that. I'm not entirely sure. It's either Parsley or Luna, but I'm 100% thinking that Luna is the last that I remember joining the Friendship 6 crew. Curly's the second, Breezy was the third to join. I think Tori was the fourth, right? Am I? Because what's... Okay, no, Tori is the fourth, right? I'm actually not sure. I had originally had the art 2 of that, because I remember I drew all four. And yes, Tori used to be actually a bookworm before becoming what she was. And yes, Tori was actually supposed to be based off a friend I had made. With the name and all. Oh, yes. I'm not kidding. And that was in 7th. I'm actually feel bad because she was actually the only other one I could actually relate to as a friend. And honestly, and I kind of wish I had made more friends with that person, but man. You know, life, right? And my dumb self did not even think to even try to make any best impressions anymore at that point. But yeah. No, Tori actually was like a bookworm or something. And before actually becoming like what she is, basically Fluttershy. Hey, I mean, do I even need to? Because basically, like, probably the whole season where Fluttershy was going at, basically Tori went there too. Oh, and yeah. Other than that, the only difference is now girl literally has her own other sets of friends. I mean, of course. Other than that, she has two other sets of friends, Mickey J and Bronze, which Bronze was actually one of the MLPLCs, of course. that he used the Fluttershy base for at the time. And if you're unfamiliar, you would have known that lore. So yeah, it's just because originally Bronze was just gonna be actually just silent and just shy as well, but I decided not to go there with her. And I did drew her as real. I don't know if I did Mickey J this either, but yeah, Tori, Tori's our group of friends. Or the ones that she made either by the sanctuary that she made or whatever. Only thing I know is one other thing I never drew. Well, again, after years, is Wubby. Wubby was actually one of the seal friends that Tori had as a pet in Marine, and which is Wubby's wife, and also their baby Blue. I haven't drawn them in years. Now, you draw what he probably would look like now. I'm not entirely sure, though. It's been years. I haven't drawn the three. So, it's already 8. I really should have ended the stream, but honestly, I'm going to keep going. I don't know. I'm not sure how to draw seals, so I'm probably going to be bad at this already. I know it's been years, so I haven't really drawn over my nose. I've never drawing them close to the normal look, but other than that, that's it. Over my nose, Wubby's gonna be really chubby now. I mean, Wubby? If I remember correctly, Wubby's still alive. And Marine and Baby Blue, they're still alive. Now, because I remember they're still alive. And sometimes I have kept appearing Wubby out of blue. I don't know, that's the closest I can do, but I'm not entirely sure, but again, this design can vary. Marine had a bow on, I remember this. From the other designs. Because I remember Marine had a bow. Oh, just having to she's a girl. And Baby Blue. If I know Baby Blue is supposed to be actually just simply blue. If I know is, yeah, these three are supposed to be still alive. I remember they actually kept appearing and disappearing because I keep forgetting. It's just that's what, yeah. That's supposed to be Wubby, that's Marine, and I need to draw their baby. Well, if I knows Baby was grown up now. I remember this too. She's totally grown up now. So, because now she's a teen. Teen seal. Because I'm not entirely sure if I should look up reference, because just in case. I don't want to spoil some things, because in this, I actually have like some info that really shouldn't be shown, so I couldn't really show Leo photos. And probably for the best, I'm probably not going to do that either. With Smeal. Okay, that's the case. I mean, this is obviously bad sketches, because whatever. Wubby. Marine. You're Marine or Marina, but I don't know which one. I'm showing it as Marine. And then Baby Blue, which now isn't Baby anymore, it's just probably Blue. But yeah, Tori still has them. If I remember correctly, she still has them. Oh, and Parsley. Parsley was really a real life. Yeah, Parsley was actually supposed to be based off of a real life dog. She's supposed to be an English Bulldog boxer, which of course, this is supposed to be this version of Parsley too. And yes, rest in peace. Now she's passed, and well, I was gonna have some of her personality from real life actually in, which, yes, and wild guess. Yes, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Okay, no wild guess. And no joke, she's supposed to be actually Rainbow Dash. Going fast, of course. Playful, obviously. Not loyalty. I will just say it now. Not loyalty, girl. And yes, she used to actually speak until I really did kind of convert that a bit. To where she wouldn't. And I said, now she acts like a normal dog mostly, but she can still speak. But because the actual Parsley passed, I mean, she was not going to talk. Because I was waiting for, okay. Now, that actually sounds mean. Okay. What I just was waiting. I mean, that is kind of, I mean, I can't really lie on that. That still kind of was true. I was kind of waiting for the passing. Just for a possibility of having Parsley. Because I didn't really have Parsley owned in real life. And she was not actually an OC. Because she was still alive, actually. And she was actually my older brother. One of my older brother's dog. I mean, sure. She's playful for most. But she could be a real boss. And she's all about herself. That's another thing. This is all about herself. I mean, sadly, I can't really find the ones I actually took 10 years back, but I did have this, and you know, I did actually. Pause. I actually can't pause on this because I'm using Mobizen, and sadly, I can't really use. Yeah, I can't really pause or anything. Cause I think back then I used to have actual things I could pause. Now, sadly, I can't, and I don't think I really have any other app choice for it. Well, if I know. Also, dang, now looking at this video with like what we had in the house before to where we have now, wow, significant changes. Yep, and that's Parsley. That's supposed to be what Parsley's based off of.
Parsley. Look at baby. Parsley.
Look at baby. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I did remember she had spots, and now they just look faded. And she has scars. Like I said, this is how much of a boss she is.
Bulldog boxer mix.
Yeah, because I was trying to get exactly what she was, and I was not entirely sure, because after they left in 2016, I was never going to be able to know what Parsley's breed was, because I was trying to figure it out.
She's old.
Because throughout the years, I drew her incorrectly, and whatever breed I'd done before, that was not the correct one. Yeah. Like I said, I miss her. She's such a girl boss, though. For herself. Sometimes she can be a bit bossy and rude, but other than that, that's her. Because one thing I know, she can get jealous of attention because she's all about herself, like I said. But that's Parsley for you. I don't know, I guess some of her personality as of now passed. Not much, of course. And even though I said that she was really not an OC, it almost felt like one, because I literally made her almost like one continuously. Until literally when she came to visit, I kind of decided against that point at that time, and decided that she was just almost like a normal dog with the scars. At least this one was the concept I had done. And that was back in 2023. Yeah, with the old ref. And yeah, now we got this original Parsley where she's kind of a bit of her old self, but the mix of whatever I got. Maybe I don't like it, but I might get rid of it. I'm not really sure. I did kind of decide to keep some of that. And yeah, she totally smiles at a bunch, and I don't know why, but her age was 12 continuously until I eventually found out that did her age wrong, and then, yeah, she was totally. Well, she's 8 currently. She was actually 8 as of real life. Meaning in this world, she was 18, honestly. I really should have uploaded that. That said she's young as a group. Or is she? I don't know. Cause Curly and I don't know. Cause I had to bump some of these ages up too. Cause they were originally like what, like actual kids, like 9 or something. And like Curly and Luna were actually youngest originally. Maybe. I don't know exactly how old. Cause the only thing I know is Tori Diaz was rolling the ones I got consistently correct. This is the rest I have messed up. I messed up so bad. And sure, like I said, I was so good in relationships. There was age gaps I was shocked about, and unfortunate ones that I shipped that really did not, like I said, go so well. And once I realized now were red flags instantly. So yeah, basically I had very much of a problem with doing that now, doing better with it. Well, sort of. But yeah, yeah, cause the guys that they were with, like, not counting DSRs or Tori, the rest, they were supposed to, like, they actually jumped up to 18 at the age. All I know is they were, like, supposed to be, like, I guess, like, 16 or something. I don't know when. I don't know. The crazy events happened, and then, like I said, some had kids before the marriage thing. Being also shocker that DSRs had that too, but that was by a wish, so it was not by sex, literally, not by sex. I'm just gonna say, it's literally not by sex. At this point, they didn't even know anything about that until, unfortunately, for me, 2018. And oh my gosh, at least they didn't actually do that until 2020. Because, man, not gonna lie, already, well, wild enough. Before 2018, me was wild, already said, like, back then, unfortunately, was such, unfortunately, wild. If you think 2018 was all, I already said Kid B was definitely wild with things, with already doing things that I really should have not done. And luckily, those didn't have that registered until 2020, literally. I was not gonna allow that to my characters, honestly. Off of that more now, because that really kind of fell after I just did all that. Yeah, but one thing I know is the Friendship 6 group was literally, you know, great, best group. Yeah, I actually forgot I did Red Eye twice, like once, twice, because staring at Parsley would make her snap, and that was one of the real life ones. Because I kept that one, because Parsley does not like to be stared, which is why in today's world they can't really stare at her, so they actually had to either look away or close eyes or whatever. Now, because back then I didn't really think. I don't know. Like I said, Parsley's a girl boss, and that's why I love her for it. I don't know, I really got nothing else, and I'm about to start losing it, because there's already 29% of the battery. I mean, what else I there's really nothing. And okay, I don't even want to look at I don't even know if I should look at that either. I don't even know why. And also, yeah, example 2018 me being wild, apparently those. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually glad I got off of these ones being anywhere near any of whatever genders, whatever sexuality or whatever I had at the time for her, because that was not making no darn sense. And I decided 2019 fresh start that she was gonna go back to being the woman that she was supposed to be. Which, wow, I wish I could say that was good. Because what the hell? Because all these are now old at this point and outdated. So the old, this is just old. Because one desires from 2021. Today, no, not today. Yeah, this is what I was trying to go at. Yeah, the Diasonas, they are all dead now. Okay. Let me say that better. They're not all dead. goodness. Okay, they're not all dead. Gee whiz. That's it. Okay, well, actually, one is dead. One is dead. Okay, not all are dead. One is dead. Because I was not. Actually, not one. Two are dead. Two are dead. Because, honestly, what the heck? They did not need to be here. Also, I don't know why. Because I decided to get all Sonas, and there's, like, so many. Yeah, that's Dios Meals. I think if I remember correctly. Gotcha. Yeah, these two are dead. These are the two that are dead. And that's, well, now she has a new name. I forgot. And Oko CD source designs, whatever. Links looking up. Oh, DSR well, Cozy was something else. And supposedly also was a little bit more of an interest in me as well. And DS Baby, I don't know why she was here. And no, the one that solely is not gonna be DS Baby. That was not originally DS Baby. I decided to change that idea. So now Sully is his own dang character, and DS Baby is just DS. Yeah, so DS Baby is actually still alive, by the way, before anyone says it. She still exists. And an old human design, I guess. And also no thing to where it looks like entire growth. I don't even know what the heck to call this. Yeah, it's supposed to be 2016. That was supposed to be the other one. 2016 where it was actually revealed that Rekko and Lovey exists and were actually DSL fusions. And also, you could take a wild guess where that came from. Huh? Because have you known another fusion that was two? And then Love, and if I remember correctly, got married? And if you know the show, I think you get it. Unfortunately, that is where it kind of got it. It's very funny because like I said, I had Miaro and the other thing, and then yeah, like I said, D-Spot and because these are the ones dead. Because at this point, what the heck, they don't need to be here. I know, yeah, the books before I actually had. And yes, Mud is the Among Us soda I have, so yeah, and that's the old human design. Honestly, yeah, Mud will count, honestly, to be fair, but the only thing difference, very much so different, is she's British and whatever, she has a child, and, well, she has a boyfriend. If we're calling it this, boyfriend, actually. Here's one of the other ones I drew. Of the Sonos. I think I used it in the project once. For once, I'm not entirely sure. And oh my god, this and that fusion of a mess. I don't know. And oh my gosh, the family. I've been drawing the family fully together point. And like I said, Cozy also kind of went for some designs. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know about these either. Or if I went too much. So this is which was 18. You need to go to Marsh, I have no idea. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know why this one was here. I think I'm gonna have to say this one's definitely a clone too. Surprise, surprise! Another clone. Oh no, DDSS stars. Or DDS stars. Yeah, DDS stars, or I don't really know how to pronounce that, but yeah. Surprise, surprise, another clone. And if I remember correctly, this one did die at some point. I'm not entirely sure. Actually, no. This one died, but it's being reversed. And surprise, surprise, Anina version of a Star Snare. I'm gonna redo that one. I'm gonna know as old as this is. Here we are. Okay, this was the one I found. I don't know where it is now. It's gone again. I'm gonna know if I found this somewhere around 2021. Yeah, so this is. I already showed. I think I already showed this way before, but this is the art I was talking about. Because this was the one I had. Of the two. That's the first actual art of the two in 2015. I'm not sure when in 2015. I don't know when in 2015. It was, like I said, between March to May. It happened between any of the two, actually. I'm pretty sure now it's between March and April. I'm not really sure when. It was somewhere between March and April of 2015. I wish I had, like, more. I wish I had done more, like, I actually put a date. I didn't do it. But yeah, this is. Oh, it's on the other eye. Are you kidding me? If it's on the other. Wait a minute. If that's on the other eye. Oh my god. Well, then why did I got rid of his right, left, whatever eye? Dude, dang that it. You know, whatever. That's gonna be not important. Okay, whatever. That's the first art. It's torn now. It's literally torn. On here, I did kind of have to fix it. I think I still have it. I'm not entirely sure. Hopefully I still have it. I'm not really sure. I thought I put it up somewhere where I got it. And yes, sadly it had to be me. Trying to help someone. I don't know why. God, I'm gonna be independent now at this stage, but now Goldie is her own character-ish, kinda. But still for someone of mine. Just her own character. And yeah, more art. I don't know why boyfriend and girlfriend are in here. Got this, that's like unrelated. That's actually the first FNF art, if I remember correctly. Because to be fair, I did see one. I don't know if you know, I remember Week 6 came out at the time. I actually was kind of listening to like Roses. That's also the first song I listened to in FNF, honestly. By Flippy, of course. You know, the perfect combo guy. Hey. And then, unsurprisingly, this, I don't know. I mean, what got me into FNF's music, but whatever. The even more surprised is more minus the stars is whatever. Those icons, whatever. And actually, that was older mud. This one's old mud. You. Good boy for an FNF. Funny enough that I kept this up until, like, I don't know. The worst part, this was in 2021. Why the heck did I even think I was going to post this already? Because even one of the other ones, I actually tried to do, like, DSL poses, and some of these were just whatever. Round 5, goodness sakes. How many songs were you even trying to imagine just singing? If I were to be FNF back then, I would have sucked, bro. I would not make great music. And if I'm saying, I'm not sure if I'm ever doing that. Because I don't have anything. But to make it even more perfect, honestly, for me, I would not even want mine to be even public. I'm sorry. Because Beat City was another thing I had done. I would have included the Asonas, actually. Not all the DSLs, jeez Louise. I had that originally until I was like, nah. Let's go on. You told me. Ah, thanks. And oh my gosh, it's Baby Sis and Big Sis first appearance so in 2021 as I don't know. I already feel like I shown everybody like all this. Oh my gosh, yeah, this one's dead. I think Cartoon. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Pretzel pedal. Oh my gosh, I didn't draw pedals either for like a while. And this one's dead. I think, because if I remember correctly, I have never made her song ever again. Which I thought was stupid. Gosh, the First Nation Miaro. And more Cozy, like I said, and oh my gosh. This was so stupid. This was supposed to be B-sides. These stars, are you kidding me? And that's supposed to be the normal. And then Neo, goodness sakes. So definitely don't have, and oh my gosh, it's the trio. And oh my gosh, there's misinformation time. If that's, I think I already know where that's heading. Let me heck and guess. I think I deleted it or whatever. Whatever. Oh my god. And then more stupid Sonas. That was originally going to be Deosaurus Choco. She's dead too, apparently. I'm sorry, but yep, gone. And oh my gosh, holy damn Sonic. What the hell is he doing? Okay, probably I should shut up. And sorry for saying that words, I really shouldn't. And then, yeah, of course. And then another design, I'm not sure what this design is. Entirely, and that's supposed to be a base, and I got no idea what this was. I got no idea what it was. I think that's probably B3 or something. I think that's supposed to be B3, I got no idea. So was this new Neo? I got no idea what this is. I don't even know what these was designed. This was the Aerofunk. I don't even know which one this is. And that's supposed to be our new B-sides, C-sides, what the hell? Soft. Oh, D-sides. Wait, what? That's supposed to be D-sides. That would not even be D-sides. Oh yeah, I didn't know that was Neo. What the heck? And that's B3. What? I swear. And then, oh my gosh, the besties is Fifi. And then, oh my gosh, Brebe. Wait a minute, she's the third book, so I had like 3, and then, yeah, no. Then they were not together anymore. Yeah, Heartleaf and Link's dead. They're dead. Brebe is the only one alive, and very funny enough, Brebe was this before I actually made her smaller. And actually a bird. Look instead. Honestly, I was actually fusing with Lynx and Heartleaf into like Brakita today. I haven't brought back Brakita. And yeah, that was supposed to be a drawing sketch of Lo-Fi stars and, well, Luffy's right there. And that's supposed to be the first concept, of course, of Lo-Fi. The stars and then Lo-Fi will, I don't know. Then I guess with the design. And oh my gosh, that's supposed to be Simon in 2021, I think, right? I'm not sure when this. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's probably 2021. Yeah, 2021. That's supposed to be 2021. That's supposed to be Simon. That's the gender version. And I don't know, more designs of Baby Sis and Big Sis, I guess. I don't know if it will be going back to drawing right now. I don't think I can because this is about to die. So I'm sorry. Goodbye. Get this off my screen. I don't think I'm going to go back to that. And I don't know. Maybe Christmas design. I don't even know what else is doing here. Honestly, this wouldn't be a week 5 design because in mine, their version of week 5 would have been Valentine's Day, which would have been basically the prom thing. I don't know, because at the time I had different versions of A's before I decided. And oh my god, Mud. I'm sure that's supposed to be a GF actually. And then oh my god, the Pivy DSRs. And I got no idea which one is this. That's definitely an RDS clone, by the way. Named Decolo, and yeah, that's another one. And their dad, by the way. Any day don't lose this. And then I don't know if we'll see like the color of the inside. Yeah, Tiger's Taz. That's one of these was the new design, and originally Cozy Marsh was going to have the 2017 design. Since a lot of people loved the 2017 one at the time. I'm lucky I kind of decided off of that and decided to mix. More minus low DSRs, not lo-fi, this is actually what I see, because whatever. And then the shifting forms, this is what the frick. I think this was supposed to be the Valentine's Day design or something, I don't know what this was. I think it's supposed to be the Valentine's. And then their minds were just stupid, honestly, I don't like it. And what's up OVD Star Shifter 4 sucks. I don't know, and then the lo-fi one. I don't know, there's a lot. And even supposed to like the old version in 2015, which is actually, if I remember correctly, this is actually kind of accurate to the design that I had, because that was originally this was actually human. Somewhat human form, if I can even call it human. Versus this shifter's form in 2022 at the time. And even all of this. So, I don't know, I found it funny. This is and the thing I forgot is Will's supposed to have the star thing. And that's what Amber did look like. Before she really became different. I would have removed like my majority of these things out of the on this thing, but I decided to keep this as like old. And like I said, outdated. Totally happening. Like, and also, oh my gosh, this is Hartley. This first. Love it. Because I was waiting for like a year or two at the time to just actually see it. Or if it appeared on television because I couldn't see it like in theaters or anything. And oh my gosh, once I saw it, I had to do like a Sona. Or somewhat if we call it a Sona in this. That was like the first design. I did add like that as for the design. And then of course another mud ref. Oh my, okay, let's see how it is. And that's her colored. I know she looks different now. She doesn't like this anymore. And oh my gosh, Metamorpho. Oh my goodness, it's been a long time. Not gonna lie, I kind of like the design of it. That the one I tried doing, I don't know, man. That's what's the Aerofunk. Because, well, I was used for Aerofunk. And then more B size. What? More size? Jeez Louise. B size, C size, original freaking D size, B3, E lo-fi. Jeez. And what the heck are these names? These names suck, actually. They actually kind of suck. And oh my gosh, the original Ina. So I really for freak's sake had. Yeah, this one's sad. I don't know. I'm not sure if I would bring this one back. And wild guess, but I'm gonna just say it. One side love, the other side adventure. What else do you think these two would have? Because honestly, that's also what they were really supposed to be meant to be. And then more designs, and I think it stops at some point. And oh my gosh, here's the fakers. The hecking fakers, and they're not named these anymore though. Because now this guy's Morphus and the others will say Miss Spider D or whatever, Spider D. That's all names, and then I don't know what the heck. Also, these were actually supposed to be close to Void-ish. Yes, but they're not to be me, RL. This was before the actual idea. Like I said, and then the actual design of the Shaco, the Starex. His name's actually just Cozy Marsh or just Shaco. So, I mean, I kind of like Choco X. More of her name. It's like an old rap though. Let's see, it did kind of stop. Speaking of infinite concepts, very funny it did actually become this, because then I thought Beat City, and all the ones I had. This is actually Rotaro and Harling's first appearance. This was from, gosh, we'll see if it comes to Sue. Whatever. But yeah. BRB. just in case before more really. Yeah, back just to say that's it. Yeah, sorry. Are we coming back tomorrow? Because I actually do need to watch this. I literally thought someone was knocking on our door for a second. And already I'm not sure what to feel right now at the moment. So, wait. I need to go. I said I'll come back tomorrow probably if I am. To maybe actually be more of a better mood to do art. I don't know. I'm sorry, but most of the stream was just already being moody. Me being moody, unfortunately. And as of right now, I'm not sure. I only know to feel a little bit better until up to this point, so I'm not sure what the heck else to expect. Because I went out to just see it with someone, but I'm going to tell this somewhere else. But whatever, I'm gonna go back out so you can actually do whatever I need to do now. Okay, but I'll come back tomorrow if I can, if I will, to the stream. And I might actually be a little more in a better mood doing art instead of what I was. So sorry about this whole stream meeting. Yeah, sad. I mean, it's just the Wi-Fi was terrible. I really wasn't feeling up my best. But yeah. Maybe I could also share more lore, honestly. I really should. But there's some I'm gonna probably make up and maybe forget. But thanks for